Yo guys, what's going on? It's FIFA Flow here. Welcome to season 2, episode 6 of the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the UCL game 1 of the group stages, and we're going to be talking about game week 4/5 of the Premier League, Ligue 1 and La Liga. And guys, I want to give a quick apology that I didn't upload this weekend. I was a bit busy. But yeah, we got this week is a bit better because we have a triple upload podcast upload video. So stay tuned. Three videos this weekend. Well, this I don't know. Thursday is not a weekend, uh, but it's near the end of the week, so let's just consider it the weekend. But yeah, 3 uploads today. We are here to talk about the UCL game week 4/5. Tomorrow on Friday, we are going to be doing the announcement video, and guys, I'm very excited for that. We're going to bring a lot of new stuff to the channel, and I'll give you a hint to two of the biggest announcements, two bit leaks of it, two new series will be coming to the channel. That's going to impact the channel, and we'll see how those are going. But we're going to announce that and more tomorrow in the announcement video. And then over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be doing game week 5/6. And the reason I say 5/6 is because La Liga and Premier League are in game week 5, whereas Ligue 1 starts a week earlier, so they're in game week 6. They're 1 week ahead. So that's why. But yeah, today it's episode 6 of season 2. What a journey it's been. But yeah, episode 6, season 2, we're here to talk about the UCL first games of all teams in the group stage, as well as game week 4/5. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get right into it. But yeah, UCL, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Group A first. With Manchester City winning their first game against RB Leipzig 6-3, I believe. Can you believe what a hit for them? 6-3, red card for them on Angelio, left wing back for RB Leipzig. But yeah, let's see. RB Leipzig did lose quite a few big players. Sabitzer in his prime right now, 29 years old, I believe, 27, 29, somewhere around those two ages. What a great center defensive mid in his prime as well. How do you pronounce his name? Mako also signed to Bayern Munich with Sabitzer, both going to Bayern Munich. They're gonna have a great time there. Miyoko, I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, I don't want to butcher his name. I think I've butchered it too much already. But yeah, of course, I don't know. Sabitzer, great signing. One of the RB Leipzig center back, good signing from them as well. To Bayern Munich, losing one of the best players, losing one of RB Leipzig's best player. But I think they did sign Andre Silva. Good in the attack. Maybe they just need to get a bit more defensive players. They lost quite a few. I mean, they do still have who do they have? They still have Resilient. No, not Resilient. But yeah. Overall, the attack is not bad with Andre Silva going there. It's just the defense with Sabitzer gone, one of the best players on the team, and I think he's gonna have a great time in his future career, and especially since he's prime right now. But yeah, 6-3, Angelio left wing back with that red card. And actually, RB Leipzig, the only player that scored, Nkunku. I remember him. Nkunku, 42, 51, and 73. Now, props to him carrying RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig would have been 0 goals if Nkunku wasn't there. 3 goals, 3 goals that game. And what? Shots on target. 3 shots on target for all 3 goals. Like, wow, what a surprise from that. But yeah, 3 goals. He got his hat trick, as well as look at Hallman. This is what you call teamwork from a team. When you see multiple players scoring goals for their team, this is teamwork. You have Ake, a center back, probably got in a header. You have Nordi Mukiele, another center back, probably from another corner as well. Quite unfortunate, probably. Riyad Mahrez, who I think had an absolutely great season, especially in the UCL last season. And they, of course, they did get to the finals. They did lose to Chelsea, but still, wonderful performance, especially against PSG, which is quite unfortunate for us at PSG. That's Riyad Mahrez scoring that penalty. Jack Grealish scoring his 2nd goal at City from Aston Villa. And I did say that he wasn't really like Big Six class. I think he's still Aston Villa class, but we don't know. As I said, it's only been a few games. It's only been 4 games, so we still have quite a while, almost half a year left to see of gameplay to see from all these players. So we can't really say that much from it. But so far, as we see so far, 4 games with 2 goals. You can look at Paul Pogba. What is it? What is that? 3 games, 5 assists, or something like that. Like that. That's what you call great performance from those 4 games. But from the 4 games we've seen from Jack Grealish, it's been 4 games, 2 goals. So that's what I mean by not Big Six class. And Big Six is the Big Six in the Premier League. So you guys probably know who they are. But yeah, Joao Cancelo, right back. He had a great season with Ruben Diaz. And then Gabriel Jesus, the striker, and I'm pretty sure that I think Juve, when City were trying to go for CR7 or Cristiano Ronaldo, Juve did want Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Jesus, but City turned down on that offer, and so Juve just continued to go for it until Ronaldo and his agents went to United. They got an offer from United and went right there. But yeah, 6-3. I think they had a pretty good one, especially against a team like RB Leipzig. And yeah, it's quite unfortunate that they lost one of the best players who are also in their prime, aka Sabitzer. But yeah, that's that. As well as PSG and Club Brugge. Now, the PSG game and the Manchester United game. We're going to be talking heavily about those when we're in this UCL topic. 1-1. Can you believe that? How have PSG, I think 2 of the best teams in the world currently at this stage, on paper wise, they are the best teams in the world. When you got Kylian Mbappe, one of the youngest, best players in the world, as well as Erling Haaland. You got Kylian Mbappe, Neymar Jr., Lionel Messi, Di Maria, Verratti, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Keylor Navas, Donnarumma, Sergio Ramos, Marquinhos, Paredes. When you have a team like that on paper, it sounds like they're winning every single game of the season. A same thing goes with Manchester United. It seems like they're going to be going. They have like CR7. They have Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. They have Rashford, they have Pogba, they have Bruno. Maybe a better center back, but Scott McTominay does good. Fred does good. They have Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. They have David De Gea in net, one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League and maybe even in the world. David De Gea, they got Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire. On paper, just hearing that as well, that sounds like they're going to be winning every single game they're playing this season. But still, they lose 2-1 to Young Boys. And same with PSG tying, not losing. It's not as bad as losing, but still tying 1-1 with a team like that is still quite insane at this stage with a team like that. But of course, it all comes down to the players on the game day as well as team management, such as passing, calling out. You need to have call outs like pass here, cross, like, oh, do this. You have to have call outs. It's all that from the team, how the players are feeling that day, from team management with the manager making plans as well. It all comes to that as well. But still, it's the fact that on paper they look insane, but in game is what matters the most, not just the paper. But quite unfortunate. PSG 1-1. We saw Messi playing a full 90-minute game, full first 90-minute game for PSG, and people are saying like, yo, CR7 has done better in his first 2 games than Messi has done in his first 2 games. That is because it's only been 2 games. Maybe in the next 2 games, Messi will do insane, CR7 will do bad. You cannot say anything right away when you only see 90 minutes of game. You have to see full 36 games. You have to see all that full season, how they done in a long period of time, not just like one game. You have to have multiple ones, not just 1 or 2 games. You have to have multiple games to compare stats of. But yeah, 1-1 against Club Brugge. And honestly, not a bad goal by Club Brugge, but quite unfortunate as well as Andre Herrera scoring in the 15th minute. But second half, honestly, quite boring in the second half. I mean, we did see MNM. Uh, Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi starting trio and attack for the first time ever. But hopefully we can see some better performance from them in another game when we see them starting all three, the trio. But yeah, that's Club A. With Man City in the lead at 3 points. Club Bruges and PSG at 1 point, and then RB Leipzig at another point. So at this rate, it's looking like a tie between, like, it's looking like PSG could be knocked out, but you never know. It's only the first game, as I said. You cannot judge it off of the first game. You need to see out of a certain amount of games. So let's see when they get to the halfway point of the group stage games, which is 3 games in the UCL in the group stage. We'll see from there and see what maybe they can improve in this areas in the second half of the group stage games. Liverpool, Group B. Liverpool versus AC Milan. I think it was 2-1. 3-2. So one above. This was an insane game. You have Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You have Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You have Rebic. You have Mohamed Salah. You have players like that. Bobby Firmino. And you guys can see here, you have Mohamed Salah, who had an outstanding performance in the Premier League last season compared to all other with all this COVID situations. You have Van Dijk down, you have De Bruyne down for most of the season. Well, performing with this type of performance from Salah, this is quite insane. 28 goals. He was second top goal scorer in the Premier League, just under Harry Kane. But yeah, Mohamed Salah scoring, Jordan Henderson scoring the CDM for Liverpool, as well as a own goal by Tomori. And Tomori is still a young player, so I think. I feel like he still has quite more to learn. But we have Rebic, Ante Rebic, and Brahim Diaz. And so yeah, not bad performance by AC Milan. Quite unfortunate that they lost, but I think they're still quite a good team. I think they're gonna be getting third compared to the other groups you have in the league. Of Porto, I think honestly AC Milan and Porto, that's gonna be quite a huge. That's gonna be quite a tight point difference in who's going to be getting third, because even though you're not qualifying to the round of 16 in the UCL, third place is still quite a huge deal, because you have chances to still go to the Europa League, which is still quite a big club in Europe. That's that. Yeah, Porto and Atletico Madrid 1-1. And did we actually see Griezmann play? Did Griezmann play? 0-0. Pardon me. But yeah, Griezmann didn't play actually. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But yeah, there is a red card. Another red card, surprising red card, was from Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the Manchester United game. Let's get straight to that, because I don't think there's that many other games. Besiktas and Borussia Dortmund. What an outstanding game. I think they won. What is it? 3-1, 2-1. You have Jude Bellingham and Erling Haaland. Honestly, these two are the future stars of football. Jude Bellingham still, I think he's 18 years old. Only 18 years old with Kamavinga. These two players, too young, 18. I think these are the top two 18-year-olds. At least top 5 18-year-olds in the world right now. As well as Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. Top two 22-year-olds, as well as Pedri. Yeah, Pedri. Ansu Fati. You have Pedri, Ansu Fati, Eder Garcia. You have Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Valverde. You have these young players, so many young players. It's getting to the end of their career for big players such as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. We might be seeing them retire in the next 5 years. That's just like a guess, but like, we have to start looking at the next 2 decades of football. Who will be the future stars? Who will be the new Messi and Ronaldo? Who will be the new Hullet, Maradona, Pele, R9, Ronaldinho? Who will be those new players for the next 2 decades from now? We have to start looking at those, and we have these players: Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and more. So yeah, 2-1 for them. Yeah, but let's get into the last game. Yeah, we have Real Madrid and Inter Milan as well. What is it? 5-1? Oh no, that's 5-2 against Celta Vigo. I remember with Benzema getting his hat trick, Camavinga scoring in this. I know it was a tap in, but a goal is a goal. Camavinga scoring. He gets subbed on 6 minutes after he gets subbed on. He scores a goal. We're gonna be talking about him a bit more next week, and you guys are gonna see why we're gonna be talking about him and how we're gonna be talking about him. And by how I mean it's not gonna be in a seasonal podcast. That's another hint. There's announcements tomorrow in the 2 series. And then Vinicius Jr. as well. I think Vinicius Jr. This is his season to show the world how world class he is. He didn't do that bad in Copa. This is his time to shine. This is his season to shine with Camavinga, Valverde, and Karim Benzema on his side. That's his time. But yeah, 1-0 to Real Madrid. We had Rodrigo score in the 89th minute. Yeah, I think this is very close. They scored last minute, which is very lucky for them. 12, 12 shots, 2 shots on target, 18 shots, and 5 shots on target. Uh, yeah, kind of a tight game, quite an intense game, and yeah, they got quite lucky scoring that goal in the 89th minute near the end of the game. Quite unfortunate for Inter Milan. 3-0 to Bayern Munich against Barcelona. Quite a big game as well, because we've never seen a huge game. We what do we see? We saw 8-2 like a long time ago. We saw 8-2, 6-0 games like that, and winning 3-0 against a club like Barcelona, once again beating Barcelona, that is quite insane. 5 shots. Look how many they didn't even get a Barcelona didn't get a single shot on target. And when they have Depay, when they have players like Depay, that is quite insane. With Depay has that mentality. Yes, he's like he's putting all the work into it. He knows he's happy there. Ansu Fati is also happy. They have quite a big player, even with Lionel Messi gone, even with this whole money management thing and like over debt and everything. They still have quite an insane team, especially with Memphis Depay in the team. I think he's the one of the biggest players on impacting the team. I think he's going to be doing outstanding. Memphis Depay, he has that mentality, he has that effort he puts into the club. He enjoys the club he's at. So that's what's good for him there. But yeah, still quite unfortunate. With Depay, there's still 5 shots, 0 on target, 17 shots with 7 on target. Once again, these are one of those teams where on paper, they are one of the best teams in the world. You have Alphonso Davies, you have Sabitzer now, you have one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Manuel Neuer, you have Goretzka, you have Muller, you have players like that. You have Lewandowski, one of the best strikers who may have a chance of winning a Ballon d'Or. If you have a player who has a quite high top 3 chances of winning Ballon d'Or, that is quite insane to have a player like that on your team. But I did hear he does want to leave in the next 5 years. I think he wants to get a new challenge because Bayern Munich are just too good in the Bundesliga. They've been winning 9 years in a row, and they want something, and he wants a new challenge. He wants a new league, a new challenge. So that's that. Robin Lewandowski, of course, scoring 2 goals. One a Ballon d'Or type player, could win Ballon d'Or, top 3 choices, as well as Thomas Muller scoring as well. It's quite a good performance from them. But yeah, let's go to the last one. Last topic. Oh yeah, Chelsea and Juventus, of course, beating this. I think yeah, Chelsea and Juventus are going to be going out on to the round of 16. Over here, RB Salzburg. Everybody tied here, so we still can't really judge off of this from gameplay wise. I guess you can say Lille did good, Sevilla did good gameplay wise. But over here, you can see the two teams who played in the Europa League finals, Manchester United and Villarreal. None of them are even top 2 in Group F. Can you believe that? That is quite surprising. But you have Villarreal and Atlanta tying their game, drawing their game, so they're both there. And then you have Young Boys and Manchester United. Was it a red card? If you guys didn't see the game, I don't think it should have been a red card. Maybe a warning and max a yellow card. Definitely not a red card from that. Unless you had a yellow before, I wouldn't be giving that a red card. So that is very, very, very unfortunate. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring in the 30th minute his what is it, 3rd goal for United since he joined for the 2nd time. And then yeah, you have the 90 plus. Like quite, that was unfortunate. But for a team like Young Boys at a home game like that, they're gonna be going crazy, winning against a team like Manchester United with Cristiano Ronaldo, the world's best player, tied with Messi. But the new set of world best players are gonna be coming out soon. But yeah, that's the UCL. A lot of the UCL talking. Let's get a water break so far, because my throat is dry, I guess. But yeah, a lot has changed, like quite big. If you're seeing teams like United losing as well as PSG losing, and big teams like Bayern, if you're seeing those teams losing, then you're gonna be questioning, anything could happen. You're gonna be questioning what's going wrong. But of course, as I said, it's up to team management how they feel on game day as well. But yeah, we have a big water bottle here. And yeah, of course, hydrate. Make sure you hydrate, as Cristiano Ronaldo says. No Coke, just water. I had to bring out a football term there, of course. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk a bit about game week 4. Not too long on this, because I mainly wanted to talk about the UCL in this episode. But I don't think we'll be talking about Europa League. We don't have that many big teams unless teams like PSG or United go there, since they're uh since after the first game it's looking like they might be going to Europa League. If teams like those go, all right, let me put my mic closer. If teams like PSG and Manchester United go to Europa League, I'll be talking about Europa League. But right now, no Europa League, just UCL, and it'll probably be like that. But let's talk a bit about United, not just United. Let's talk a bit about game week 4, game week 5. Liverpool 3-0 against Leeds, and yeah, who did Leeds sign? Uh, I swear they signed. I'm pretty sure they signed the left back from United. I forgot, Daniel James. I'm pretty sure they signed him, which is honestly, I think he fits there. I honestly think he fits there. Bamford, Phillips, they have Phillips, Rafinha, Rodrigo. Not bad, but yeah, of course, Mohamed Salah, Jota, Sadio Mane, another team that might be in the top 3 Premier League placement in the Premier League. So I think they're gonna be getting top 3 with Chelsea and United. You got Chelsea versus Aston Villa, and I can't wait to see City versus Aston Villa. Let's see how Jack Grealish plays against that. But yeah, Leicester versus City 1-0. So yeah, these teams are doing quite good. It looks, yeah, it's looking quite good. And yeah, guys, Arsenal did beat Norwich. So yeah, they're no longer in relegation zone. So good for them, finally winning their first game. But yeah, West Ham 0-0. They no longer have Lingardinho. Dino and Lingard combined, Lingardinho. They no longer have him. And then, of course, Manchester United versus Newcastle. What an insane game. If you guys didn't see this, debut for Cristiano Ronaldo, back. Second debut, actually. Scoring 2 goals. I know, once again, I know they're just touches and tap ins. Like he hits the ball into the net. I know it's just that, but that's what goes the same with any other goal. It's not a crazy goal, but once again, a goal is a goal, and it does impact the team a lot, the game a lot, because you got that motivation. Yeah, so you have United 4-0, Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 2 goals. Did Lingard score one? I thought Lingard, yeah, Jesse Lingard did score one. And then yeah, Bruno Fernandes, who also scoring a really nice goal out of the box. So what a game from United, one of the best games so far. Especially with the second return of Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's the Premier League game week 4. Let's get into this game week 5. They did game week 5. So let's go to another game week 4 first of all. And let's talk about 5-2. We talked about this earlier when we were talking about UCL. We have Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. What an insane game that was as well. You can see Benzema scoring his hat trick. As I said, Vinicius Jr., this is his season to shine. And of course, Camavinga is scoring 6 minutes after he gets subbed on what an insane player. You have Camavinga and Valverde. That's the new Kroos and Modric in the midfield. It's basically Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. But instead of three players, it's two players. That's how good they are. Valverde and Camavinga, not attacking midfielders, not defending midfielders, two box-to-box midfielders. Great youngsters. 22. Valverde is only 22, and Camavinga is only 18 years old. Real Madrid knew they wouldn't sign Mbappe this season, and they said, okay, if you're gonna do that, PSG, we're gonna be taking one of your future next summer players from you. And but this also shows to how much PSG want Mbappe. They're saying like you're have a bid for $200 million. We do 200 million euros. We do still want you. That's how much we want you in the team. That's how much we need you. We know you're one of the best players in the world, and we won't take 200 million. We'd rather keep you for one season rather than taking 200 million. So like, still, what a huge decision made by Madrid or by PSG. But yeah, Madrid looking good. This could be their season. They could get their vengeance back on Atletico Madrid winning the season last season. But I think, yeah, it's gonna be I think, in my opinion, it's gonna be a very close between Real Madrid and Barcelona. With the mentality Barcelona has with Memphis Depay, Pedri, Eric Garcia, Jordi Alba, Ter Stegen, and players like that. Yeah, of course, I said Pedri, Ansu Fati, players like that, especially when Memphis Depay, he has the mentality, as well as Kun Aguero, that finishing Kun Aguero gives and brings to the team. They could have a very good chance. But of course, you have Real Madrid playing like this, really good play style from them. 3 goals from Benzema. This is Benzema's season. This is Vinicius Junior season. This is Camavinga and Valverde season. We're going to be seeing a lot of very close games, very close placement and points between Barcelona and Real Madrid. This is going to be one of those huge El Clasico seasons. And let me know in the comments below, do you guys like Valverde and Camavinga duo better, or Pedri and Ansu Fati duo better? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to be talking about it in next week as well. So stay tuned for that. Barcelona. Did Barcelona play this week? I don't see them. Why don't I see? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Barcelona game got cancelled. I remember. I forgot who it was against, but I remember there's something about it that got cancelled. So they didn't play Atletico Madrid with Griezmann. Let's see him going back. But yeah, Carrasco. Let's see. Yeah, will we see quite? I think what's his name? I think we're gonna be seeing a good performance by Marcos Llorente. Good center mid. I think he's 22, 24, somewhere around that. I think he's still young. He's a really good defensive center mid. Maybe not even defensive, not attacking. He's one of those good box to box players. I think he's one of those players, and he's still quite young as well. So I think he still has a potential. He could be doing it. I know that he might not win the league with Atletico Madrid, but I think he's going to be doing good in Atletico Madrid wise, gameplay wise for Atletico Madrid. He's going to be doing good. And yeah, as well as Griezmann, Antonio Griezmann, as well as Luke De Jong. Let's see how Luke De Jong does over there. So yeah, that's La Liga, that's Premier League, that's the UCL. Let's go on to the last league, last one, the game week 5, of course, which is Ligue 1. And as I said, they're 1 week ahead. Next week is the big game for PSG, for us. Big game for us. And of course, ici c'est Paris. That's what we gotta say. We are Paris. We are blue. PSG versus Lyon. Lyon beat us. No, actually, Lille beat us last. Lille beat us last season. But Lyon is still one of the best teams in the league. Top 4 team. You got Marseille, Lyon, Lille, and Nice, as well as PSG and Monaco. That's the top 6. Big 6 for PSG, in my opinion. But yeah, Rennes. Yeah, Rennes as well. Rennes, they had Camavinga, and I think that was a really good signing by Real Madrid. But yeah, I think this is going to be our first big game team-wise with a top 3 team, top 4 team from last season. Team-wise, first big game. Otherwise, we've been doing good, and other teams are still good as well. But yeah, PSG versus Clermont Foot 4-0. A good game for us. We had Kylian Mbappe scoring, Andre Herrera doing quite good, scoring that one goal against Club Brugge. That was quite good. He's doing quite good, as well as Guaya. Was this the game? I think this is the game. Yeah, Guaya. He scored that insane 40-meter, 40 yard out of the box shot. So yeah, I think that was that game. If not, it was definitely the game before. You have Lille actually losing to Lorient 2-1. Marseille and Monaco. This is a big game for these two teams because these two teams are always in the race to our top six or something like that. And we can take a look at that after. But yeah, 2-0. I think between these two teams is very, very very big games because you have Voland, you have I don't know, Leon. Renato Sanchez is at Leon. But you have Voland. You have another. They have Monaco have another Portuguese player, but I just can't think of his name. And yeah, especially with PSG signing Nuno Mendes as well. I can't wait to see his performance as well. Talking about Portuguese player Nuno Mendes, let's see his player because he's still young. He's our replacement instead of Camavinga. Since Camavinga got stolen, we got Nuno Mendes from Sporting, I believe. But yeah, that's really all. Nice 2-0. Montpellier, I think they're top 10, top 15 team. But yeah, here we can look at last season. Lille beating us, PSG, Monaco, Marseille, Lyon. Big teams: Rennes, Lens, Montpellier, Nice as well. So yeah, all the big teams I said Marseille, Monaco, very very big intense game for teams like this close in the standings. For teams that close in the standings. I mean, point wise, not that close, but still, top five is very close. Top five is a battle that you have to be racing for. You have Lyon, Rennes, Lens, Montpellier, Nice as well. Very good teams. So top nine, all these teams from Nice all the way up. That is your big nine. Those are your biggest teams in the league. But honestly, Saint Etienne, I think that's how you say. They're not a bad team. Of course, Brest not a bad team. Lorient not a bad team. They're still good teams. Not as good as this top nine, I would say, in my opinion. Because yeah, Montpellier, they have Zambia, I know. But yeah, that's really all we have to talk about in this episode. If you guys liked us talking about game week 4 and game week 5 as well as the first game of the UCL, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for more videos. We're gonna have more seasons as well. The announcement will be out tomorrow, which I can't wait to announce. A lot of stuff coming to the channel. It's gonna impact the channel and change the channel a lot. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of support so far. We're at 6 subscribers on the podcast, as well as 44 followers on Instagram. I've been seeing a lot of support recently on the Instagram. So thank you so much. Maybe we can hit 50 by December. By the end of the year, we can hit 50 followers on that, and then maybe by the end of the year, we can hit 10 subscribers on the podcast on the YouTube channel. But it's still fun recording these podcasts for you guys and talking about these games. But yeah, thanks so much for the support so far. But yeah, if you guys like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn the bell on so you don't miss out on more podcasts. A huge channel change, of course. Once again, I'm going to be saying there's a huge channel change coming tomorrow to the channel. A huge announcement, a lot of stuff coming to the channel. That'll be announced tomorrow. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time on the weekend for game week 5/6 for season 2 episode 7. I'll see you guys on the weekend. For now, have a good one. Peace.